by a summary of the 90 minutes.
Good afternoon to members of the media, everybody. Yeah, the feeling is of course like a victory, and I just want to congratulate the football club and the players for a very good performance, very dominant, and 71% ball possession against a team like Kaizer Chiefs at FNB is not easy, but we did very, very well today, and I think we deserved to win, but I think at the very, very least we didn't deserve to lose. And yeah, congratulations to the players for an incredible fighting spirit and showing big heart for fighting back and against all odds, getting an important result.
Members of the media, this is now your opportunity. We've got 10 minutes allocated for this press conference. We'll take the first one. Let's try and be straight to the point with the questions. So, I think it's Will, Newsroom Africa.
Sure, Buyo.
Just from a coach's perspective, how much of that exit from Tim Rhulani sort of affected it at all, if it was had any effect on the match going forward from your side, in terms of the initial plan that you would have had if you were still around at the end?
Shishi, guys, I sit here every press conference. I'm asked how important Mshishi is. So important, especially for two reasons: how we want to play, and number two, because he's the captain. So losing him was a big blow. When we are literally down to bare bones in the attacking department with the strikers, and we've got to make do with what we do. Mshishi was playing in a 10-9 position today. We don't have Nasir, we don't have Peter, we don't have Tapelo Morena, we don't have Tapelo Maseko. So you can understand what it does. But at Mamelodi Sundowns, I'm not paid to make excuses. I'm paid to find solutions, and together with the technical team, we did our best today again to find solutions, and the players gave it their best. The subs were very good. Mendieta was good. Mabena was good. Terence Mashiku was good. At least Sibanku gave us a little bit more with the legs and tried his best. Obas was very good in a different position when we needed a little bit of his legs, so we could push the line a little bit higher and press a little bit more. So the game of football belongs to the players, I always say, and huge kudos and big compliments. I could run out of superlatives in expressing personally my gratitude for their work and for their commitment and their never say die attitude.
Right, let's move on to Tepo, ENCA.
Short Tepo.
How important is this for Mamelodi Sundowns going into the 10 league? The importance of getting to the 10 league without having lost their away time.
I have to be careful because I can't be a Sundowns coach and celebrate draws. I will get into big trouble. So I have to. I don't know if you know where I'm there, but I'm not there. I don't know how to feel about it, but there's a deep sense of gratitude and appreciation for sure. Maybe not for the scoreline, but for the performance in its entirety and for the process of showing desire and wanting to win every single match. And I think that's still very important for us as a club and for us as a team. And good, big congratulations and appreciation to the players for that.
Right, let's move on to Lawrence. It is key times.
Coach,
Sure, Lawrence.
in the first game you guys played against Chiefs in the league, you overloaded right against Frost at the time. He's not in the team. Sita is the second choice. Why wasn't there a similar kind of tactic? Why did you opt to play more centrally in this game?
Uh, Lack of availability. So we play not for what we want, but we play for what we have in our disposal. So to try to use what we have, so you don't have a Tapelo Maseko. So clearly, there's you have to find a different route, and also because then the profile of the team is a little bit different. So Zita gives a little bit more positioning of a center half. So that means if you try to find possibilities, you have to find possibilities in areas where he is predominantly there, and then maybe drag him a little bit into other positions from there. But I don't want to explain too much on it because it's not rocket science. It's just using what you have, and also in relation to what the questions are from the opposition. So when you watch the last game against Stelis, you watch the game against Amazulu, which is the two games that Zita played at fullback. You see different positioning in relation to Frosler. So the position is the right side or the extreme right side of a back four, but Frosler takes up different positions in that position as opposed to Zita. Zita is a center back, Frosler is a wing back, and you could see these things, but yeah, so let's see. We've got a second leg waiting, so can't reveal too much, but there is a little bit of thinking behind the craziness for sure.
Go to Kateho Citizen.
Coach, or you got
Sure, Katlego.
Coach, just after the initial diagnosis on Tambazani, I mean, he's a national team player after all, and you know, maybe people will be wondering what the nature of the injury. And just on River, Coach, I know he came off, but you know, no one has ever doubted his quality. Would you say that you're surprised that he has taken so long to earn a recall into the national setup, or do you back him to eventually get a recall?
No, because he's been out. So to be fair to Hugo Bros, River has been out for quite some time. So steadily, slowly, we have to get him into that space where he starts to compete for that position also again. And so yeah, Shishi. Oh, qualities. Oof. How long do you have? Fatu said we have 10 minutes. No, it's no, it's. Oof. I tell you, I'm surprised every day. I tell you honestly, I'm and I must tell you, really, I said to him this morning when we were doing corrections of the previous game. I said, what surprises me even more, to tell you honestly, is how good he is defensively. And not a lot is said about his defense. Rivaldo is a very, very clean defender. It's unbelievable. But yeah, he'll get to the good level. He's surrounded by very good players. He links and really plays very well with Debza in that second position, and does well with Mtobi. The Sailor was good today. He's got a very good relationship also with Grant. Space in front, space behind. So, yeah, a lot of very good qualities with River. They're strong in the air, very, very strong in the air. Got a big chance against Polokwane City on a set piece. A very intelligent run and attempt to flick with a small touch, but such an intelligent footballer and defensively very strong. Mshishi, what surprises me more about that Mshishi situation was the foul didn't even go to us. That was the biggest thing, with a deep cut that has had him hospitalized. But the foul went against us. That's probably my biggest thing. But got a FIFA break now, and fortunately also with Bafana, because we also want Bafana to do well and they need Mshishi. But fortunately with Bafana, it's friendlies, and although those games are important, but the health and the safety of a player like Mshishi is probably more important at this stage than a performance against Congo and Namibia. So hopefully he's able to get some rest during, because clearly with a concussion is for the next 10-14 days is a little bit of a precautionary type of measure to give some rest and be a bit protective and cautious, especially in the space that we find ourselves in with our lack of offensive options.
Due to time, this will now have to be the last one.
Davi, save the best for last.
Yeah. Coach, I know you say you don't celebrate those stuff. Congratulations on the draw.
Thank you, sir.
How you scored that goal. Looking at the profile of players you have up front, and looking at the chances that you have in this game, are you, because when you come back and also when you look at the second leg, it's very close to the deadline.
Yeah.
In terms of the transfer window, do you then now fast track any potential transfer that was to be done? Looking at the competitions that are also coming immediately after the international break, and maybe you can give the update on your strikers in terms of those who are out, and they be back by then.
It's very important I answer it also proper. We went into the off season, and the analysis of our squad was that to go to the next level, we needed 5 new players. Fortunately, through the support of the Motsipe family, the football club, we've got now 5. And we are extremely grateful for that, really. What has happened has caught us a little bit with our pants down and unawares. And we've had some very good discussions internally with the football club, and they know my feelings about now this situation. What I have also done is I've given also my opinion publicly about the situation to say that I think we need one more. But of course, that is now resting on the desk of the sporting director and the football club to see how we can and what we can do, because you also need one more in a qualitative perspective and not just to add numbers. And my only trust now really is to focus on the time we have during this FIFA break with the hard work of the medical department, the conditioning team, and in particular the bios and the staff that works with recuperating players. Now my focus is on trying to assist them from that side to make sure that we recover Nasir, we recover Tapelo Morena, we recover Peter Shalulile, and we recover Tapelo Maseko. And I think if we get those players back, we should be all right. Because of course that was the initial analysis, but as I said, I think that now rests with the football club, and for sure the club will then make the necessary solutions best possible for the football club going forward for what's going to be a very difficult season for us.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you so much. Thank you.